Hello and welcome to another episode. Today we'll be looking at writing and translation. Let's get started. As you're familiar with, when it comes to writing is what? Writing is a process. It's divided into two parts, at least for me. One is your outline and one is your essay. And then we have, revision. But let's look at your outline. When it comes to your outline, you're going to look at what? You're going to look at the main ideas, list them down in bullet point form, and just write down your supporting details and ideas. Remember, what you include in your outline should be mentioned in your essay, or you would lose some marks. You would lose around 5 marks for adding information in your outline and not including it in the essay. Let's look at the writing rubrics. When it comes to writing, it's important to look at the rubrics because they help you write a wonderful essay that meets the standard requirements. You're going to be assessed for your outline, so remember to write down in bullet point forms and to include things that you're going to mention in your essay. You're going to be assessed on your exposition of ideas and coherence. So it's all about how you present your ideas, how you write them down, and how they all fit together. And that's what we mean by coherence. You're also going to be assessed for the number of sentences and your paragraphing. Try to include a minimum of 4 paragraphs, each paragraph with one idea, because you will lose some marks if you use the wrong format. Writing one paragraph is not an essay. Each paragraph should have one idea, one main idea. You'll also be assessed for your spelling, your grammar, your handwriting, and punctuation. Remember, when it comes to handwriting, it reflects who you are as a writer and a student. Try to write in neat handwriting in clear, clean form. Let's get started. How can I write an essay, or how can I answer the writing question? Well, we start by forming what? We've already explained this, and I'm sure you're experts on that field. We start with a sentence, a set of words that's complete in itself. We then use these sentences to form what? To form paragraphs. These paragraphs all fit in to form what we know as an essay talking about one main topic with many ideas and supporting details. Now, this is how a sentence should look like. Last spring, my family went on an amazing picnic to Al Khiran Resort. Your paragraph should look like this. Remember to indent your paragraph. Each paragraph covers one idea. This is how your essay should look like. Your essay should look something like this. Each paragraph should be indented and symmetrical. See, we have around 4 paragraphs, a minimum of 4 paragraphs. We've already talked about the hook, and I'm sure you're experts by trying to attract the reader's attention. Start with something that makes the reader willing to read your essay. What is the thesis statement? Remember, the thesis statement focuses your ideas into 1 or 2 sentences. It presents your point of view, or you write a comment about your position in relation to the topic you're writing about. So it's important that you add it in. And when you write your essay, it should be broken down into a minimum of 4 sections. Your introduction, where you add your hook and thesis statement. Body 1, where you present your topic sentence and supporting ideas. Body 2, where you also present a topic sentence and supporting ideas. And finally, your conclusion, where you do what? You either summarize the whole thing or you paraphrase the introduction. And this brings us to some fact-checking questions. Let's look at these questions together. Are the following statements true or false? A thesis statement should have a clear topic. What do you think? A thesis statement does not need the writer's view. A thesis statement always has a plan of development. Let's get some facts straight. A thesis statement always includes a clear topic. A thesis statement, needs the writer's point of view. It's very necessary. However, a thesis statement does not necessarily have to include a plan of development, only if necessary. And now it's time to use the tree strategy to start writing. Remember, when we use tree, we're looking for the topic, reason, explain, and example. Let's look at the tree strategy and apply it for the introduction. In the topic, we present our first sentence and we try to attract the reader's interest by, just presenting the topic and how it's exciting for us. We provide a reason by stating the main idea advanced in the essay, the main idea you're going to be talking about. And then you move on to what? To explain by listing a set of points that support the thesis. These set of points are going to be the topic sentences for our body 1 and body 2. We always end our paragraph with a final thought about the topic. And now it's time to see a sample. Let's look at this table. I'm going to break it down for you to help you know. Just make sure that you write a full thesis. Write a 4-paragraph essay on why students get poor grades. Why do you think students get poor grades? What's the topic? The topic is poor grades in school. This is our topic. Let's write down a thesis statement. Poor grades in school can have various causes. Various causes is the reason. So poor grades in school is our topic. Various causes is our reason. The explanation is the examples, like family problems, study problems, and lack of concentration, of confidence. These are 3 examples. What's your plan of development? My plan of development is how I'm going to develop this idea. So I'm going to mention family problems, study problems, and lack of confidence. What is my view? My view is can have, because in my opinion, these students can have these problems. It's not necessary. See how that works? See how easy that is? Let's try to apply it for a question. Before we do, I want you to choose the best thesis statement for this topic. What's the topic? The importance of reading for students. Look at these 3 examples and choose which one is most suitable. Reading is essential for students as it enlarges their imagination, helps them learn new things, and improves their language skills. Reading is essential for students. Reading enlarges students' imaginations, helps them learn new things, and improve their language skills. What do you think? Which one is most suitable? Let's start writing. Here is your question. Space is the final frontier from which man has benefited on Earth. In not less than 14 sentences, around 160 words, plan and write an essay. About what? About space, technological advances, and their possible effects on our life on Earth. So you're going to write about space technological advances, their possible effects on our life on Earth. They've simply planned it out for you. It's so easy. All you have to do is fill in the gaps. Let's work together. We start by using tree. In our introduction, we're going to mention our topic and the reason. This is our thesis. What's the topic? Why did we say that? Why did we choose to write that? In body 1, we're going to talk about the first topic. Remember, we said in the introduction, we're going to have a list of points. These lists of points, the first point is in body 1. It will be our topic. Then we'll add reasons for why we said that, and we'll give an explanation, an example. And the same thing will go for body 2. And then in the conclusion, we're going to end by summarizing the whole thing or paraphrasing the introduction. Let's look at the introduction. Advances in technology, this is our topic, designed especially for space exploration, have enabled people to revolutionize their lives on Earth. This is our hook. I've mentioned my topic in the hook. In this essay, this is my point of view, I will write about space technological advances and their possible effects on our life on Earth. So I'm writing about space technological advances and their effects on Earth. Notice that I took the sentence from the question. Very easy, very simple. Now, technological advances are going to be in paragraph 1, in body 1, and possible effects on life on Earth is in body 2. Let's look at body 1. What's the topic? Space technology has revolutionized how airplanes are made. So I'm going to show you how it revolutionized airplanes. I'm going to show you how by providing a reason. You can see how travel has changed throughout history. This is why it revolutionized airplanes. This is how. Nowadays, you can travel more easily and quickly anywhere in the world. Easy. Providing you with an explanation and examples. Because space technology has lowered fuel consumption, more people can now afford to travel. I'm giving you more examples, whereas in the past, it was considered what? A luxury. See how that works. I'm providing you with a topic, a reason for why I said that, and then I'm giving you examples and explanation. Now I'm moving to the second part. In body 2, we said we're writing about how it made a change in our life. In my opinion, I'm writing my first topic. Space technology has also made a change in wireless communication. I showed that it made a change in wireless communication. Now I'm going to explain how it made that change. This technology has allowed officials to carry out search, rescues more effectively. So I'm showing you the advances in wireless communication made search and rescue easily, effectively, resulting in saving more lives. I'm providing you with explanation and examples. It has also allowed critical patients to be in contact with their physicians to get the required medical attention. As you notice, see, I'm providing you with information. It's very simple. It's everything that you know. I haven't copy-pasted set book questions. And this is what writing is all about. It's about using information that you know and using the techniques and strategies that you studied to write down in your ideas, to write your ideas in a clear way with coherence. This brings us to the final paragraph, our conclusion, where we're going to wrap the whole thing up. Many items have been improved by technology originally used in space. Not only has it made our life easier, but has resulted in saving more lives. Hopefully, these advances will continue to help us. Very, very simple, very easy, paraphrasing and summarizing the whole thing. Remember to always have a topic, a reason to explain, and end it on a final thought. This is how your essay should look like. Paragraphs. Each paragraph should be indented. You should have a minimum of 4 paragraphs. This brings us to what? To the translation section. When it comes to translation, remember, you should translate the meaning of the sentence and not every single word. Avoid word-for-word translation, and remember not to leave spaces for words that you don't know. Let's get some practice. تعتبر محطة الفضاء الدولية من أهم الإنجازات في مجال تكنولوجيا الفضاء. All you have to do is underline the words that you're familiar with and translate them. تعتبر, considered, تكنولوجيا الفضاء, space technology, things that you've covered and taken in class, especially in vocabulary lessons. Let's get to translating. The International Space Station is considered one of the most important achievements in space technology. Your translation can be very different from mine, but that's okay as long as you got the same meaning. It's all about the meaning, not about word-for-word translation. Let's move to the next question. وتكنولوجيا الفضاء ساعدت في جعل الطائرات أخف وزناً وأكثر سرعة. So try to translate what you know and underline it and then put it in a meaningful sentence. In addition, space technology has also helped to make aircrafts lighter and faster. As you can notice, it's all about the meaning and not about, word-for-word translation. Your translation can be different from mine, but if you covered the meaning, the whole meaning of the sentence, then it's most probably correct. This brings us to the end of our episode. In this episode, we looked at expository essays. We covered how to write our thesis statement, our hook, how to make sure our paragraphs are, written correctly with correct indentation. We also covered some translation tips and practiced some translation. Thank you for watching.